I'm really sorry to insult you, but your iPhone is starting to look a little bit small, at least in comparison to these. This is the iPhone 6 with a 4.7-inch display, and this is the iPhone 6 Plus with a 5.5-inch display. Yes, these have got bigger screens, but there's lots more in them too, including new cameras and NFC chips to help you kill your wallet. Both the 6 and the 6 Plus have new Retina HD displays that display far more than you've been able to see on your iPhone 5 or 5S. Like a bigger Android phone, it's great for seeing more of web pages, and Apple has added a special landscape mode for the home screen with the 6 Plus. On both phones, you can move through web pages and emails with swipes on the side. But I really prefer the smaller version for my smaller hands. The
6 Plus, the larger version of the two, just arrived. I'm Taylor Martin, this is Pocket Now, and this is our iPhone 6 Plus unboxing. So this is it. This is the iPhone 6 Plus, the larger brother to the iPhone 6, but it's pretty much what people have been begging Apple for years now, because this thing is tiny. This is the iPhone 5, and if you see in my hands, it looks just like a toy. It's so small. So everyone has been asking Apple for a larger iPhone, and as you can tell from the size of this box, that's exactly what we got. We got two versions this year, the iPhone 6, which is 4.7, and this one, which is the iPhone 6 Plus, at 5.5 inches. So let's get in the box and see just how big this new iPhone is. I do have a little cutting tool right here that I like to carry on my keychain. Let's get in. I do know one thing about this box already. I have not opened this, clearly. All the seals are still closed. But I do know that there's no branding or no image on the box this year. It's just a little embossed or an outline of an iPhone, but no iPhone image, which is new. But as you can see, just going around the box, it's exactly what we can expect from Apple. Very plain, very toned down packaging. And of course, it's wrapped in plastic. So let's get that cut open really quickly, see what's inside the box. I bet everyone can already guess what's in the box. Of course, this is the 64 gigabyte version, so there are three this year. You have 16 64 gigabytes, and you have 128, which is very nice. I almost opted for that, but I stayed with 64 gigabytes because I have a 32 gigabyte iPhone 5 right now, and I had about 50% storage left the other day when upgrading to iOS 8. So let's get the phone out, and immediately you can see it is very, very, very thin. But we'll set this aside because that's what we do, to see what's underneath. So of course you have your little pull tab, which reveals this little pamphlet with all your stuff inside, your reading materials that I can't manage to get open, your leaflets, your stickers, and all of that. But unfortunately this iPhone 5, or iPhone 6 Plus, from Verizon does not come with a SIM removal tool.
We got Mail, Safari, and as you can see, I can actually put apps in wiggle mode, same as iOS, and arrange them differently. Now, off the top of this, as you can see, the text is different, the boldness and everything, so you can tell a little bit it's Android-based, since the YouTube app looks like YouTube on Android and everything like that. You have a file manager application from Android and a couple of other applications, like Cydia and other things, FM radio, that are used from Android. Now, it looks pretty cool, like the iPhone 6, and let's go ahead and look at the back of the iPhone 6 real quick. And on the back, we got a rear-facing camera, and our microphone and speaker and everything like that. We actually have our Apple logo, which is very surprising since this is officially Apple's, trademarked, and we actually have the FCC content, as you can see right here. So this is pretty rare to see a iPhone 6 replica mock-up, and with the Apple logo and everything looking just like the next iPhone. Now people are leaking the next parts of the iPhone 6, but they actually do look very similar to what this looks like. Now we have our we got our front-facing camera, microphone, speaker, and everything like that. And when we look down here at our home button, we actually have a fingerprint scanner and Touch ID home button, just like the iPhone 5S and the new.
Could flagship killer also mean Apple's flagship? We find out in this, a quick look at the Apple iPhone 6 Plus versus the OnePlus One. When it comes to the design, the iPhone 6 Plus is basically a larger version of its smaller sibling. The same full metal unibody construction, rounded edges all around, and the signature home button with the integrated fingerprint scanner up front, just in a larger body. The OnePlus One is another Android smartphone that is comparable to the 6 Plus in terms of size. There's no metal here though, with the OnePlus One coming in either a baby skin white version or a sandstone black version, with both offering different feels in the hand. The display size is the same on both, but the 6 Plus is slightly taller and wider, but it is definitely thinner. Like its smaller sibling, the 6 Plus is definitely one of the thinnest smartphones you can get in this size category. The 6 Plus is also about 10 grams heavier than the OnePlus One. Apple gave in to the trend of bigger smartphones, which means that the display comparison is a much more level playing field this time around, and it's almost practically identical. The 6 Plus features a 5.5-inch